Questions 1. You're waiting to come out of a side road. Why should you look carefully for motorcycles? A. Police patrols often use motorcycles. B. Motorcycles are usually faster than cars. C. Motorcycles have right-of-way. D. Motorcycles can easily be hidden behind obstructions. Correct answer, D. Questions 2. Why should you be cautious when going past this bus waiting at a bus stop? A. There's a zebra crossing ahead. B. There are driveways on the left. C. People may cross the road in front of it. D. The road surface will be slippery. Correct answer, C. Questions 3. When would you use an emergency refuge area on a smart motorway? A. In cases of emergency or breakdown. B. To make a private phone call. C. To stop and check where you are. D. If you think you'll be involved in a road rage incident. Correct answer A. Questions 4. You're approaching a roundabout. What should you do if a cyclist ahead is signaling to turn right? A. Give the cyclist plenty of room. B. Overtake on the right. C. Give a warning with your horn. D. Signal the cyclist to move across. Correct answer A. Questions 5. What does this sign mean? A. End of dual carriageway. B. End of narrow bridge. C. Tall bridge. D. Road narrows. Correct answer A. Question 6. You're joining a motorway from a slip road. How should you deal with traffic already on the motorway? A. Use the slip road to accelerate until you're moving much faster than the motorway traffic. B. Carry on along the hard shoulder until you see a safe gap. C. Stop at the end of the slip road and look for a safe gap. D. Match your speed to traffic in the left-hand lane and filter into a safe gap. Correct answer, D. Question 7. What will happen if you use rear fog lights in good conditions? A. They'll dazzle other drivers. B. They'll make drivers behind keep back. C. They'll make it safer when towing a trailer. D. They'll protect you from larger vehicles. Correct answer A. Questions 8. A cycle lane marked by a solid white line is in operation. What does this mean for car drivers? A. They may drive in the lane at any time. B. They may park in the lane. C. They may use the lane when necessary. D. They mustn't drive along the lane. Correct answer, D. Questions 9. What should the driver of the car approaching the crossing do? A. Drive through quickly. B. Slow down and get ready to stop. C. Sound the horn. D. Continue at the same speed. Correct answer B. Questions 10. You're driving on an open road in dry weather. What distance should you keep from the vehicle in front? A. A 2-second time gap. B. 2 car lengths. C. 2 meters, 6 feet, 6 inches. D. 1 car length. Correct answer A. Questions 11. Why is it dangerous to travel too close to the vehicle ahead? A. Your engine will overheat. B. Your mirrors will need adjusting. C. Your view of the road ahead will be restricted. D. Your sat-nav will be confused. Correct answer, C. Questions 12. What's the national speed limit for cars and motorcycles on a dual carriageway? A. 40 miles per hour. B. 70 miles per hour. C. 60 miles per hour. D. 50 miles per hour. Correct answer B. Questions 13. What's most likely to distract you while you're driving? A. Using a mobile phone. B. Using the windscreen wipers. C. Using the demisters. D. Using the mirrors. Correct answer A. Questions 14. How should you approach the zebra crossing? A. Be ready to slow down or stop to allow pedestrians to cross. B. Sound your horn to warn the pedestrians. C. Speed up to get past the crossing. D. Slow down and wave the pedestrians across. Correct answer A. Questions 15. Which color follows the green signal at a puffin crossing? A. Flashing amber. B. Steady red. C. Flashing green. D. Steady amber. Correct answer D. Question 16. You've stopped at the zebra crossing. When may you move off? A. When the pedestrians have cleared your side of the road. B. When the driver behind you sounds their horn. C. When the oncoming car moves off. D. When the pedestrians have completely crossed. Correct answer D. Questions 17. How should you use the lanes on a motorway? A. Use the lane that has the least traffic. B. Keep to the left-hand lane unless you're overtaking. C. Overtake using the lane that's clearest. D. Stay in one lane until you reach your exit. Correct answer B. Questions 18. You're driving in busy traffic. You want to pull up just after a junction on the left. When should you signal? A. As you're passing or just after the junction, or B. Just before you reach the junction. C. Well before you reach the junction. D. It would be better not to signal at all. Correct answer A. Questions 19. What's the national speed limit on a single carriageway road? A. 50 miles per hour. B. 70 miles per hour. C. 40 miles per hour. D. 60 miles per hour. Correct answer D. Questions 20. What does this sign mean? A. No entry. B. National speed limit applies. C. No stopping. D. Waiting restrictions apply. Correct answer, C. Questions 21. You're looking for somewhere to safely park your vehicle. Where would you choose to park? A. On the approach to a level crossing. B. Near the brow of a hill. C. At or near a bus stop. D. In a designated parking space. Correct answer, D. Questions 22. What does this sign mean? A. Parking place for pedal cycles. B. Riding of pedal cycles prohibited. C. Route for pedal cycles only. D. Pedal cycle route crossing or joining road ahead. Correct answer, D. Questions 23. You're driving on the motorway. What should you do if luggage falls from your vehicle? A. Stop at the next emergency telephone and report the incident. B. Stop on the motorway and switch on hazard warning lights while you pick it up. C. Walk back up the motorway to pick it up. D. Pull up on the hard shoulder and wave traffic down. Correct answer B. Questions 24. You're on a motorway. A lorry has stopped in the right-hand lane. What should you do when you see this sign on the lorry? A. Move into the right-hand lane. B. Leave the motorway at the next exit. C. Pass the lorry on the left. D. Stop behind the flashing lights. Correct answer, C. Questions 25. Why is it important to wear suitable shoes when you're driving? A. To maintain control of the pedals. B. To enable you to adjust your seat. C. To enable you to walk for assistance if you break down. D. To prevent wear on the pedals. Correct answer A. Questions 26. You're looking for somewhere to park your vehicle. Neither you or your passenger are disabled. What should you do if the only free spaces are marked for disabled drivers? A. Use one of these spaces. B. Wait for a regular parking space to become free. C. Use one of the spaces as long as one is kept free. D. Park in one of these spaces but stay with your vehicle. Correct answer B. Questions 27. When would you use the right-hand lane of a two-lane dual carriageway? A. When you're staying at the minimum allowed speed. B. When you're traveling at a constant high speed. C. When you're turning right or overtaking. D. When you're passing a side road on the left. Correct answer, C. Questions 28. What can result when you travel for long distances in neutral, known as coasting? A. Increased fuel consumption. B. Improvement in control. C. Easier steering. D. Reduction in control. Correct answer, D. Questions 29. When may you cross a double solid white line in the middle of the road? A. To pass a vehicle that's towing a trailer. B. To pass traffic that's queuing back at a junction. C. To pass a road maintenance vehicle traveling at 10 miles per hour or less. D. To pass a car signaling to turn left ahead. Correct answer, C. Questions 30. You're driving on a country road that has no pavement. What should you anticipate finding on your side of the road? A. Motorcycles. B. Bicycles. C. Pedestrians. D. Horse riders. Correct answer, C. Questions 31. How much more fuel will you use by driving at 70 miles per hour compared with driving at 50 miles per hour? A. About 5%. B. About 15%. C. About 75%. D. About 100%. Correct answer B. Questions 32. Why should you take care driving past the man with a cane? A. He's blind. B. He's deaf. C. He's deaf and blind. D. He's physically disabled. Correct answer, C. Questions 33. You need glasses to read a vehicle number plate at the required distance. When must you wear them? A. Only at nighttime. B. Whenever you're driving. C. When you think it's necessary. D. Only in bad weather conditions. Correct answer B. Questions 34. What does this sign mean? A. School crossing patrol ahead. B. No pedestrians allowed. C. Children must not cross here. D. School zone ends. Correct answer A. Questions 35. You're driving at night on an unlit road. What should you do if you're following another vehicle? A. Switch off your headlights. B. Flash your headlights. C. Use dipped headlights. D. Use full beam headlights. Correct answer, C. Questions 36. How can you reduce the damage your vehicle causes to the environment? A. Use narrow side streets. B. Brake heavily. C. Use busy routes. D. Anticipate well ahead. Correct answer, D. Questions 37. What should you do before driving into a tunnel? A. Switch off your radio. B. Switch on your windscreen wipers. C. Close your sunroof. D. Take off your sunglasses. Correct answer, D. Questions 38. When are you allowed to stop on a motorway? A. When you need to walk and get fresh air. B. When you wish to pick up hitchhikers. C. When you need to use a mobile telephone. D. When you're signaled to do so by traffic signals. Correct answer, D. Questions 39. What does this sign mean? A. no overtaking. B, two-way traffic. C, no motor vehicles. D, you have priority. Correct answer A. Questions 40. As you approach the roundabout, you want to change lanes. What routine should you follow? A, signal, mirrors, maneuver. B, maneuver, mirrors, signal. C, mirrors, signal, maneuver. D, maneuver, signal, mirrors. Correct answer, C. Questions 41. What will be affected if the road surface becomes soft in very hot weather? A, the tire grip. B, the suspension. C, the exhaust emissions. D, the fuel consumption. Correct answer A. Questions 42. What restrictions apply to people who have a provisional driving license? A, they can't drive over 30 miles per hour. B, they can't drive with more than one passenger. C, they can't drive unaccompanied. D, they can't drive at night. Correct answer, C. Questions 43. What will affect your vehicle's stopping distance? A, the street lighting. B, the condition of the tires. C, the time of day. D, the speed limit. Correct answer B. Questions 44. You are driving and see this sign. What does it warn you about? A, risk of falling rocks. B, soft verges. C, side winds. D, steep hill to the left. Correct answer A. Questions 45. What does this sign mean? A, end of use of speed cameras. B, enforcement cameras are in use. C, area for taking photographs. D, slow down before the speed camera. Correct answer B. Questions 46. Why should you look carefully for motorcyclists and cyclists at junctions? A, they may want to turn into the side road. B, they may slow down to let you turn. C, they're harder to see. D, they might not see you turn. Correct answer, C.